The voter ID is a crucial factor in us knowing if it's really the person who's voting. Whether you vote in person at a polling location, you'll be asked then for an ID, and you'll use either your driver's license or your voter ID card or a passport. Those are all acceptable IDs. And if you're voting by mail, again, you'll be putting your voter ID number on that application form. So that is our way of knowing it's the individual who should be voting. And of course, when you're voting on location on election day or at the auditor's office, there are people there, and many of them will know their neighbors. In fact, when you're voting at your polling site, we have people from your neighborhood running the polling site, both Republican and Democrat balanced. So that's one more step or security measure as well. Now we are in a position where you do need your voter ID number to be able to vote, and we're very accommodating. We do vote provisional ballots as well. That's a safety measure the state offers. So if there's any questions about your balloting eligibility, the polling place can still allow you to vote, but they won't process it and put it in the tally box until you confirm whatever piece of information that needs to be confirmed. Provisional is always our safety measure, if you will, for folks if they didn't have their ID with them that day, or if perhaps our records indicate maybe that they might have voted early absentee and there's some confusion. Well, you can still vote that day, but we'll sort it out because we don't want anyone to be turned away. And in that case, you just need to provide 2 forms of ID that will confirm your residency, and those can be utility bill, things like that, your checking statement. Those will assist you in regards to getting registered to vote. In lieu of that, your out-of-state driver's license will prove you are who you say you are, but we also need to prove you're at the address that you want to register at. Yes, you can do it at the polls. I encourage people, though, if they can, to do it at their county auditors beforehand. I just want it to be as smooth as possible for them on election day. If you're looking for an ID, but we give you a voter ID card if you shouldn't happen to have a driver's license. So you don't have to have both. Some people got to say, well, where's my voter ID card? Well, if you'd like one, we'll be happy to have the auditor send you one, but your Iowa driver's license or your Iowa driver's ID from the DOT will suffice, because there is a number on there that identifies you as an individual that we have confirmed. So you have a choice or an option. And as I mentioned, passports are usable as well. My office has passed emergency rules through the legislative leadership group that driver's licenses that have expired, we're going to still recognize them under the governor's disaster proclamation, because we know people aren't able to get them renewed right now, so we're still honoring and recognizing driver's licenses that have expired during COVID.